Oh yeah! What's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here. We are live! Once again, we are live and in living fucking color, motherfuckers. We are live and in color once again on this beautiful, hot, steamy, wet Memorial Day 2022, Monday afternoon, May the 30th, 2022. Thank you all for watching right here on the brand new TGC Reborn, otherwise now known as the Shadow Slayer. And I'd like to welcome you once again into the Shadow Slayer. This is episode number 14. Already, 14. I've had this, I made the change, a month or so ago? So, 14, on our way to 25, probably by the end of the summer. We'll probably have 25, maybe close to 30 episodes. So, pretty damn good. So, once again, welcome to episode number 14 of The Shadow Slayer. Thank you all for watching. My name is Peter Gilmore, your tribal god of the prophecy, your undefeated, undisputed, Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world, and 14-time Deathmatch Champion. 14. I'm an animal. I'm a fucking legend. That's I'm legend. Gary. Legendary. And, that's pretty much it. Nobody can beat me. And nobody, and I mean nobody, can beat the prophecy. Because we had, I'll get to it in a minute, but we had a amazing weekend. The prophecy. We had a blast. And that's pretty much it. But anyway, thank you all for watching on this Monday afternoon. Hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend and I had a good day today. If you had a barbecue, or you're going to have a barbecue, be safe. Just don't light yourself on fire. That'll be bad. But hope you had a great day. If you're in the Northeast, I hope you're drinking a lot of liquids, a lot of water. In my case, drinking the good old Pepsi. From my nice little mug. This coffee sucks, Barris. Yeah, sucks. Yeah. But, having a cold beverage, cold Pepsi, because as we all know, Pepsi is the drink of champions, because when you drink Pepsi, guys, you make the girls go, oh, shit! That's why we get more than you do, because you guys got needle dicks. That's why you need Blue Chew. You have problems in the sack and problems getting women? Try Blue Chew. Maybe it'll help you. Maybe. Because Viagra won't work for you either. But I digress. And that's all I gotta say about that. So like I said, I hope you had a great Memorial Day. Drink the fluids, have a hamburger, or have a hot dog, or some sausage or chicken. Whatever you're gonna have tonight, you're gonna grill it, or whatever you're gonna be doing later tonight, or if you have done it already. Be safe, and that's pretty much it. So, great Memorial Day. I had a pretty damn good weekend. Just hung out with the missus and went to see the Rangers. Game 6. Not at the Garden. We're at a bar last 2 nights. Rosa still hasn't. Well, no, she's up. She's just doing her thing right now. Yeah, we had a ball. We had a blast and everything. Saturday night, watching the Rangers game 6 with some friends. We watched AEW Double or Nothing and the Grill in New York City. It didn't cost me an arm and leg to do it either. I got the invites up. You invite the prophecy, we're sometimes there, but As long as you give us free food and beer and all that shit. But I'll just go to Prince's house at the Palace of Wisdom. We have the greatest food and the finest food, the greatest drinks, and the hottest chicks. Prince knows all about that. Prince is my ninja assassin. And boy, did he assassinate people this weekend. Oh! And I'm not talking about Mike Awesome. Mike Awesome killed freaking Prince Idol, but then after the match they shook hands and everything. As you saw last night on my AEW review, they had a handshake, not handshake with hell, but yeah, they came to an agreement, and now Prince and Mike Awesome are going to team up with yours truly in a 6-man tag team hardcore death match at All In 4 in Chicago. And, yeah, we're gonna take these pieces of trash on. Not that we're gonna finish them off at all out. September the 3rd, September the 4th. So, it is what it is. My neighbors are freaking listening to my show. He loves my show. But it is what it is. He's having a barbecue in his backyard. So. It is what it is. I would have done some yard work today, but freaking hot as fuck. Tomorrow's gonna be 95 here in New York City. Holy shit. I was gonna go out tomorrow. I do have to go out tomorrow to do some errands. Gotta buy some extra kitty food for the wrestling cat. And then, other than that, I gotta work tomorrow too. So after work, I gotta go to the pet shop, get some food for the kitty. And, then after that, I'm gonna come home, just chill, and then watch NXT. And then Wednesday, I know it's supposed to be really bad here. On Wednesday, it's supposed to storm, and it's gonna be like 68 degrees from like 95 all the way down to 68. Could be, wish it was 69. But yeah, I gotta go to the bank, deposit my my paycheck and everything, and then I gotta put some I gotta take some money out, so I gotta book. I actually, really, I mean, not really, but I actually got to take some money out, because I got to give money to the travel agent, because I'm about to book my trip pretty soon. And I got to do it now, because, if I don't do it now, the prices are going to go up. So hopefully, I'm going to do it on Wednesday, and then hopefully by the weekend, I get I'll let you guys know, I'm going on vacation. I told you I'm going on vacation sometime in June. So, but you won't know when, and you won't know where. You think you know, but you don't know. Or as Edge would say on his great entrance theme song, you think you know me? You never did. Because none of you motherfuckers know me. Oh, we get background checks. Pfft. That's pussy moves. That's a pussy move, background checks. Like, you just face me one-on-one, but you can't. You have to bring other people involved that have nothing to do with it. And that's why you lose. You lose every time you do something like, those types of things. You lose every single time. Because they don't need to know about you. It's the same thing with the prophecy. They don't care about these mindless zombies. Don't give two shits. And that's all I gotta say about that. It is what it is. So, that's it, man. But, yeah, so I gotta do that. I'm gonna book my trip. I'm just gonna have a great week, and, let's see what happens on the weekend. We got In Your House 3, not 4, but I thought it was the 4, but it's In Your House 3 this Saturday night on Peacock. So, I'm going to do my predictions on Friday afternoon on this very channel. So, TSL number 15 and 6. Well, actually, I'm going to do a whole big episode on episode number 15. I'm going to talk about In Your House, do my predictions for In Your House and Hell in a Cell. Because Hell in a Cell is this coming Sunday, and really nobody cares about that in pay-per-view. So, And plus, it's going to get obliterated. It already is obliterated by Double or Nothing last night. Double or Nothing was pretty damn good last night. Minus some of the stuff, especially with MJF, and I'll talk about him in a little bit. And some other things going on in AEW land coming up this week and through the summer. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, we got those two crappy events this weekend that I'm actually gonna watch in your house. I may watch Hell in a Cell, but probably not. But we'll see what happens with all that, and that's all I care about. But anyway, yeah. So we got Monday Night Raw tonight. I don't think anybody's gonna watch Raw tonight. There is probably no way. I would be shocked if like 1.7 million people watch Raw tonight when there's a Game 7 tonight. You know what it is, the Rangers! Yes, coming up in a little over 2 hours. We're 2 hours away from Raw. We're 2 hours away from Game 7 in Carolina. Carolina at home where they never lose. 6-0 in the playoff. 6-0 in Game 7s, I believe. And like I said, undefeated at home during these playoffs. Ready up. I think they've well, they won. They swept the Bruins. Okay, that's 2. And they won. Yeah, they won 3. So they are 5-0 at home in the playoffs. Well, I don't know if that goes back to last season, but that's just me. So yeah, it's gonna be a great Game 7. Another Game 7 for the Rangers. That's always epic because they're 7-1 in Game 7s. So something's gonna give tonight. Either the Rangers go 8-1 in Game 7, win again in 7, and then go on to play the Tampa Bay Lightning on Wednesday, which could be in New York at the Garden or at that shithole in Carolina. Hopefully at the Garden. But we'll see what happens. And how the Rangers come out in the first 5 minutes of the first period. They come out flat. I don't know. They get down at least 1 or 2-0. I'm just not gonna watch it. I mean, if they're down like 2-0 at the end of one period, then I'm like, I'm just gonna turn off the TV. I might just go to sleep after that. Oh, actually, watch the end of the Met game. The Mets are playing the Nationals tonight. Got David Peterson on the mound tonight. That should be pretty good. As the Mets start a 3-game series against those pesky Washington Nationals who are like 35 games out in the National League East. But it is what it is. I'm not liking the pitching matchups in this series. Got Peterson tonight. Trevor Williams tomorrow. And then Taijuan Walker on Wednesday. If they even play, because it's supposed to storm here, like a monsoon here. Thunderstorms, lightning, Satan coming down and killing us all. So I don't know if the Mets are going to even play that game on Wednesday. So if it does get canceled, they'll probably be playing a doubleheader later in the season. And then the Mets fly out for those big 10-game series, 4 against the Dodgers. That's going to be really tough. I would love a split in that 4-game series. I'd love 3 or 4, but I'm hoping for a split at least. But we'll see what happens with that. Then next week they go to San Diego for 3. I'm hoping for 2 or 3 from the Padres, but Padres are pesky too. And then after that they got the off day next Thursday. Then they go to Anaheim to face the Angels and Ohtani and Syndergaard, like asshole Syndergaard and Mike Trout. That's going to be really tough. So I would love for 2 or 3 from the Angels, but that's asking a lot. But we'll see what happens. If the Mets can go 7-3, I would be happy. 6-4 would be nice. 5-5 would be okay because we'll still be in first place. Because we have a nice 8.5 game lead over JD's Braves, so we don't have to really worry too much unless we lose the next. We start a big time losing streak, which I hope does not happen. But we're getting some good news coming up in the next month or so. McGill's coming back. He's already off the IL, but he's gonna be doing some rehab starts, so probably won't be starting probably till either this weekend or early next week. So that's good. DeGrom was pitching from 135 feet this weekend, so he's progressing. He said in an interview yesterday that he feels normal, so he's strong. So he might come back sooner than we think, which would be really nice. Hopefully before the end of this month, or at least early July, before the All-Star break. And then the second half, I just hope he just goes lights out, just blows away everybody. Him and Scherzer's coming back after the All-Star game with his oblique. So look out National League East, and look out National League, because the Mets are gonna, with DeGrom and Scherzer and McGill all healthy. And they put Bassett on a good game last night. And then Carrasco, who pitched on Wednesday. Oh no, Carrasco pitched, when did Carrasco pitch? I think Carrasco pitched Saturday. Pitched a pretty good game. So we'll see. I think the Mets are going to have a great second half. And hopefully don't blow it like they did in late July going into August. But we'll see. Hopefully no big-time injuries. We don't need one of those. I mean, we already lost 2 big pitchers and we're still in first place. Go figure that one out. So when you lose somebody in the offense like Lindor or Alonso and McNeil, forget it. McNeil didn't even play last night. He pinch hit, but really didn't do nothing. So little rest for McNeil, the squirrel, and it is what it is. So Mets are about to start in about an hour from now against the Nationals. So we'll see what happens with that. I might watch some of that game before we get into the Ranger game. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, Raw's tonight. I'm not really looking forward to Raw. It's the Memorial Day edition of Raw, so they're probably going to open with, the usual Memorial Day video package, thanking the troops and everything. Yeah, you're welcome to, it's not even Raw. Welcome to Tribute to the Troops on Monday night. But it is what it is on that. And that's it. So, tonight on Raw, we got Omos and MVP doing a contract signing with Bobby Lashley for their handicap match at Hell in a Cell. Nobody cares. Then we got a number 1 contenders match between the Usos, because we the ones. The Prophecy is like the Bloodline. We the ones. So put your fingers up. And now I'm not talking about this finger. You can put that one up too, but that's right. We're the ones, motherfuckers. We're the best. And you're not. Anyway, so we got that. The Usos are taking on Riddle and Shinsuke Nakamura in a number 1 contenders match. See what happens with that. And then, other crap on Monday Night Raw. They'll probably do something with Becky, Asuka, and Bianca. I can't care less. And maybe something with Cody and Seth Rollins tonight. We'll see. Other than that, there is going to be some Raw stars on SmackDown this week. Not that anybody cares, because SmackDown doesn't even have any fucking matches at Hell in a Cell. That's sad. That is fucking sad. Ronda doesn't even have a match. Freaking Roman doesn't have a match. Ricochet doesn't even have a match. But who cares about Ricochet? But I digress. I mean, the United States title isn't even being defended either. I mean, it's just basically the Raw Women's Championship. That's it. See how WWE doesn't give 2 shits about their titles? Except for the main title, that's it. And the tag titles, that's it. They don't give 2 shits about any other title. But it is what it is. So we're not looking forward to Monday Night Raw. And I don't think a lot of people are going to watch. So get ready for a possible low rating for Memorial Day Raw. But then again, it's the WWE. People are like, I got to watch Raw tonight. Oh, yeah, I forgot the Rangers are playing tonight. And then you got the Mets, so you go pick and choose. I'm picking the Rangers and the Mets tonight, so fuck Raw. But I still will do my Monday Night Raw review later tonight on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. So check it out, hit that bell, motherfuckers. So you never, ever miss anything. I even do my intro to that part, but anyway. But it is what it is. I'll do the outro later. But it is what it is. All right, let's get into more stuff, and that's pretty much it. All right, but before that, we got the prophecy in the chat as always, and if any of you other motherfuckers are too busy jacking off to me, or you're new to the channel, come on in. The water's fine. Grab a cold beverage, and have fun. That's what we do. We're having a chill stream tonight, and that's pretty much it. So I want to get this done out of the way because Issa's doing her pregame a little bit, and then I'm going to be going on her watch along if she does one. But it is what it is. I tried to go on last night, but I was at the bar, so I was like kind of going in and in, on and off or in and out, like I do with these girls' mamas and girlfriends' asses, because they love me, they don't love them with their needle dicks. But it is what it is. But anyway, so that's that. Alright, so we got my tribal chief, or the shadow chief in this case, the shadow chief of the prophecy, Nick Infante 92. What's going on, Nick? How you doing, my friend? On this beautiful Monday. Hope you're having a good time. It's showtime. Yes, it is. Well, 21 minutes ago was showtime, so we're 21 minutes and a half minutes into the show. So that's good. But Nick's here. Nick's doing pretty damn good, I hope. Hope you had a good Memorial Day there, Nick. Getting that business done, if you know what I mean. Not that type of business, but that's, you do it off the side, but Nick gets things done. Everybody in the prophecy getting things done, and I like it. I like it, and me, Lauren, and Prince had a nice, good chat today about some things, and one thing I can't discuss, but it is what it is. But I just have to make a big announcement that the prophecy has won the battle, and we won the war against these pieces of shit. So congratulations to us. But there's still more work to be done. That's all I gotta say about that. But that's one announcement. But the other announcement, and I want to make this, and I know Nick and Lauren are watching. Hopefully Prince is too. I don't know where he is. Probably banging Savannah. Who knows? He's cute with his cocoot. All right. Yeah. Because he's a rock star. He's the ninja assassin himself. Prince Idol. And speaking of Prince Idol, I want to announce a big announcement. Sometime this week, I don't know when, we're trying to finalize everything, we're going to have a special prophecy live stream. It's going to be me, Nick, hopefully, Lauren, hopefully, and Prince. We're all going to be live on my brand channel. We're going to go on StreamYard. We're going to see how that works. Hopefully everything goes okay with my garbage internet, but we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, it's going to storm here, so hopefully it doesn't knock out my power while I'm recording. That would be bad. But we're going to see what we can do. We don't know when we're going to do it, though. We'll see. Might be later this week. We don't know. I want to try to do it by the end of the sometime during the end of the week, because I'll be out most of Saturday. But Sunday I will be around. But if we do it Sunday, then we have to do it early, because the Met game's on Sunday at 4 o'clock. And then we got Hell in a Cell right after that. But I mean, if you guys want to do it during the Hell in a Cell, I don't care. But just well, I have to. Lauren and Prince are going to let me know when we're going to actually do this. But we're going to have a special stream of the prophecy. And it's going to be very life-changing. I will say that. Basically, it's going to be a 2-part video on the PG Ranch channel. And on StreamYard too. Sub-only mode. So only the prophecy members and anybody who's subbed to me for about a month can come in, but we'll see what happens with that. I really don't want these boring ass trolls coming on the panel when we're actually talking some real shit. So yeah, mods be on guard during that stream and on all my streams. But it is what it is. So yeah. So big announcement. That's what the big announcement. We're gonna have a big prophecy live stream. So we're gonna be live. Lauren, Nick, Prince, and anybody else besides probably just be me, us, the main four, the big, the four horsemen of the prophecy, if you will. And we're gonna have a good chat, and basically the gist of the chat is Prince Idol breaking his silence and explaining everything. And he's going to expose a lot about himself and the history that he's had on this very website and with certain people. So that's going to be very, 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 very interesting. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. But it will be on StreamYard, simulcast right here on the PG Rants channel. I would try to put it on Twitch, but I don't have that ability, which sucks. And Discord, the same thing. I would put it on Discord in the prophecy chat, but I don't have that ability. So, because I don't have the free version, not the free version, but the one where you have unlimited streaming. So, I wish I'm not paying like $20 a month. I already pay enough bills. I don't want to pay another bill of $20 a month, but it is what it is. But yeah. So I don't know when this is gonna be. Hopefully either sometime this week or maybe on the weekend. Not Saturday, of course, but well, maybe. See, maybe we could do it Saturday, but I have to see because depending when, because I'm going out on Saturday to have dinner with the parents and everything, and the missus too. So I'm gonna be out with the missus this weekend again. Wasting more of my money. But yeah, it might be this week. I'm trying to hoping to get it this week or maybe next week. But hopefully, it's going to be before I go on vacation. Let's just say that. Which I don't know when that's going to be. Hopefully, my vacation could be next weekend. Who knows? Or it could be around the Father's Day weekend or at the end of June. So Forbidden Door, my review, I want it. So do the review live, but that may or may not happen, depending when I actually booked a flight and my travel arrangements and everything. I'm about to do it probably this week. I'm about to probably gonna hopefully by this week or this weekend have everything done. I just don't know the dates, but sometime in June. I'll let you know. That's all I got. That's all I can tell you. But we'll see what happens with that. So I'll be on vacation. I'll be off of YouTube for about a week, so that'll make the trolls happy. But I bet you it's forever. No, that's never happening. So you get a week of me not blabbing for like 3 hours. But I mean, I will be on YouTube, just like watching my friends' videos and everything, like Joe and Jerry and anybody that's sub to and I have subscribed to. So I'm gonna watch some of those when I have some free time, because most of the time I will not. So I'll probably be at the pool or at the beach or just hanging out just enjoy my vacation, my rest and relaxation, because I kind of need a vacation, but gotta get out of this fucking city once in a while, But yeah, so I'll be off YouTube for a week, video-wise, but I might chime in with some community posts just saying, hey, I'm here, I'm having fun. And if you follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, I'll put up some pictures and some tweets here and there. Just talking about, like small mini reviews of Raw, NXT, Dynamite, and Rampage and SmackDown, of course. And if I'm away for Forbidden Door or Slammiversary, I may, depending, that might depend depending on when I'm actually coming back. Because I'm thinking I'm actually leaving probably on a weekend, probably Saturday or Sunday. I'd like to leave on Sunday personally, but we'll see what we can get, what the cheap flights are, but we'll see. So probably be on a Saturday or Sunday sometime this month, or maybe in July. But we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, once again, special edition of The Prophecy live, not live at a wrestling show, but live on YouTube, on StreamYard, sometime this week or maybe early next week on the PG Ranch channel, and maybe simulcast on simulcast here, of course, and maybe I don't know who's going to be able to do it, but maybe simulcast on Twitch and maybe Discord. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do, what capabilities and abilities we can do. But if anything, we'll do the live stream. We'll post it on Twitter. We'll post it on Facebook and post it on Twitch. Lauren and whoever has Twitch can post it on Twitch. And in the Discord server that we have, the Prophecy Discord server, but which I will not put in my description box, because I know the trolls will come in. We don't need that. We don't need trolls in our Discord thing, because they have their own circle jerk. But it is what it is, and that's something. So stay tuned for that. Prince Idol explains and exposes it all. Not like that, but he will explain it all. His history on YouTube, and with that's basically it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. He's gonna explain, and it's gonna be life-changing. And it's probably gonna be, I'm hoping, probably one of my best rant/live shows I've ever done. Probably won't get a lot of people, but we'll see. In the live stream watching, and hopefully in the chat too, but we'll see what happens with that. Really don't really care about who comes in the chat and who talks in the chat, but we'll see what happens with that. All right, let's move on, because I don't want to talk about this fight forever. All right, we got the Shadow Queen in the chat as well. Lauren's here, so it's just me, Lauren, and Nick here. That's cool. She says, "Hey yo," well, "Hey yo" to you, chica. All right, Lauren says, "Happy 14, number 14 here on the Shadow Slayer. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like this goddamn video, and smash the bell, turn on all notifications so you never miss a fucking thing. Subscribe to my channels and do that thing. Do everything that you need to do, and that's pretty much it. Let me move on. All right, Lauren says, "Hey, Nick." Nick then says, "It was amazing, Double or Nothing." Yeah, Double or Nothing was great. I gave it 8 out of 10. A lot of people are giving it 5s and 6s. I don't know what you were watching. I mean, that's your opinion, but my opinion matters the most, of course. But yeah, it was pretty damn good. They start off with Wardlow and MJF. Surprisingly, he was there. And yeah, he just came out and basically got beat in like 5-6 minutes. So basically, he got buried, and the whole thing with MJF is that he didn't book a flight out of Los Angeles. I mean, he had the ticket, but he never left. So he stayed in Las Vegas. I said Los Angeles. I mean Las Vegas. So he didn't really leave. He stayed there, and then he came out in his wrestling gear. Came out for 5 minutes and just put over Wardlow because you knew he was going to do it anyway. 10 power bombs, and then he gets stretchered out, and that basically is probably going to be his last match in AEW for a little while, because there are reports going around today that MJF is going to be off television for a while. And then at the media scrum last night with Denise Salcido and all the other people there, I don't know if it was her or Dave Meltzer, Uncle Dave. He asked Tony, like first question from Dave Meltzer, of course, was about MJF, and Tony's like, I don't want to talk about that right now. It's like, anything else about the pay-per-view we'll talk about, but I'm not going to comment on the MJF situation. So, there's some really bad heat. There's probably nuclear heat on MJF right now. Because he made this situation, which really wasn't a big thing, he made this thing. He's like, oh, I'm not going to show up, I'm quitting AEW, I'm not going to be at the Fan Fest and everything. He made this into a big publicity stunt. And basically this match could have been a whole lot better without the scratches and shit. But, they did what they could. Wardlow gets it officially, all elite. And MJF he's probably home in Long Island at his mom's house. Probably playing with his needle dick. Who knows? I think that guy needs Blue Chew. But I digress. So we'll see what happens with MJF if I think he's gonna take some time off. I really think he just went home and now he's gonna take some time off to heal up, maybe come back in the summer, or who knows when. His contract doesn't end until next year, so he said he's not gonna break his contract. So he's gonna fulfill his contract, and then January 1st, 2024 at midnight, he's a free agent. He'd probably be going right to Vince McMahon and being PG MJF, and then hanging out with Cody and probably having some decent matches and maybe some actual kind of shwork promos. Unless they put him in NXT, which, I wouldn't put him in NXT, but you need stars in NXT because basically there's nobody there. I'm saying that because Io's there, and Io's about to go to the main roster pretty soon. And get buried, sadly. Unless she teams up with Asuka, that'd be nice. That would be really nice. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But I'm just gonna have to wait and see with Maxwell Jacob Fartknocker. And that's it. Other than that, the rest of the pay-per-view was okay. The Hardys and the Bucks came out the second match, which went up against the start of the NBA Finals with the Eastern Conference Finals with the Celtics and the Heat, which fucking sucked. That game was boring. And that was a pretty damn good match. The Hardys win, obviously. Doesn't really hurt the Bucks that much. But the Hardys win, and now we're going to see what happens with them. I think they're going to start the big push to the tag team titles. Because I think, speaking of the tag team titles, Jurassic Express retain. Why? I don't know why they retained, and why Christian did not turn. Why? How long is this gonna play out? Are we gonna see it at Fyter Fest? Are we gonna see it at Fight for the Fallen? Or is this gonna go all the way through the summer? And we're not gonna see it till maybe Grand Slam or at All Out. He's gonna turn eventually. And those titles are gonna be gone. To who? Who knows? I was hoping Swerve, Prince Idol's cousin Swerve and Keith Lee were gonna win it last night, but I don't know why they didn't pull the trigger with that. But still, that was an okay match, nothing great. But Jurassic Express retains the titles, and now we'll see what happens with them. Gone on a Wednesday night. What else happened? Then we had the Owen Hart men's and women's finals. Both matches were pretty decent. Adam Cole, baby, and Dr. Britt Baker, say with me now, GMD, baby. Your men's and women's winners. Who called that? I called that from the beginning of the brackets, actually. So, I was right, as usual. So, that was nice. They got the Owen Hart trophies, I should say, And then they got specially made belts for them, which is nice. And now they're gonna, and then you know when they come out on Wednesday on Dynamite from Inglewood, California, which is basically the Bucks' hometown, the BTE hometown too, if you think about it. Yeah, I would think Adam Cole and Britt Baker are gonna come out either with their trophies or with their custom-made Owen Hart belts and everything. But that was nice. Martha Hart came out looking pretty nice. Gave a good speech about Owen and everything. Tony, that's why the pay-per-view went so long, because Tony Khan bought an extra time for Martha Hart's speech. Not that she needed, not that there was needed time, but do it for Owen. I don't give a shit about more time. Even though the pay-per-view lasted 5.5 hours. Please don't do that for All Out. Please end the pay-per-view at midnight or 12:15 at the latest. That's Labor Day weekend too. So people are gonna be drunk and they're like they'll be at the bars at like 1 a.m. Another drink. Is this match over there, Jimmy? No, it's just starting. Oh fuck. And then they passed out in the bar. And the bar owner was like, "Hey, get up, get out of here." And then you're barely awake and you're drunk, and then your friend has to leave. It's like, oh, you have a good friend. And you're like, I gotta go home with this guy or girl. Gotta make sure she gets home okay, so she doesn't die or anything on the subway when in a cab. Depends on where you live. If you live close by, go home by cab. Go home, make sure they go home in a cab. Go with them. Go in a cab. Pay for the cab right there, and then pay an extra fare to go to where you live, or split the fare somehow. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, we had that. So Martha Hart looked pretty damn good. I think it was a good speech for Owen. And a very good thing that AEW did for Owen. And I hope they do it next year. I think they will. I think it's going to be a yearly thing. But we'll see what happens with that. Then we had Thunder Rosa and Serena Deeb, which was a pretty good match. Thunder Rosa won with a Fire Thunder Driver to retain her title. That was good. The House of Black beat Death Triangle. I was hoping Death Triangle will get the win and end the feud, but I think this is going to continue because Julia Hart finally joined the House of Black. That's what happens when you talk to her after the show about it. Sorry, Nick, you should have stayed when I was talking to Julia Hart. And I was telling her, it's like, join the Dark Order. No, she didn't join the Dark Order. She joined the House of Black, son. She looked pretty damn hot. Whew. And that hot black get-up, and then she had the black thing like Malachi has. I mean, you ever seen her pictures on her Instagram page? Holy shit. And she's only 20, or 20, just about 20, 21. Going out with Lee Johnson. Boy. She's gonna be, she's not the cheerleader we all know and love, but now she's gone to the dark side, if you will. I think she had a better debut than Rhea Ripley had when she joined the second class House of Black called Judgment Day. That's basically Judgment Day is a ripoff of the House of Black, basically. But they just got a better theme song and a better entrance. Well, actually, both entrances are pretty damn good. Malachi's entrance is just the way they come out with the with whatever song they use, and then Edge comes out to Other Side by Alter Bridge. So, but there is going to be a fourth member of Judgment Day, so you know how AEW is always one up on WWE, so that's why there's going to be a fourth member of Judgment Day coming soon. Who knows who that is? I'm still thinking it's Ciampa. I'm still going with Ciampa, but they're saying Finn Balor. Edge is posting on Twitter different people like Bayley, Paige, Mustafa Ali. No, please, no. He said Drew McIntyre. I would love that. I wouldn't mind that. There was a rumor AJ would join, but AJ back as a heel. I don't know about that, but so it's probably gonna be Ciampa or Finn Balor, I think. Unless Edge kind of like surprises us all, we don't know. It's like, oh, here's the next member. Oh, holy shit, we didn't even think about him or her. Could be a she. You never know. Could be Liv Morgan, but I don't know. I don't know. Liv Morgan as a heel. I mean, she kind of was a heel when the Riot Squad were heels, but how did that work out? 2 of your members are gone. Well, it was nice to see Rancid last night playing Ruby Soho out. That was nice. And then we saw Rich Ward, the Duke, the guitarist from Fozzy, play Britt Baker out to her, I guess, her theme song. That was kind of cool. We had Jade Cargill retain her TBS championship against Anna Jay of the Dark Order. We had the debuts of Stokely Hathaway as Jade Cargill's new manager now. Even though Smart Mark Sterling is still around, but I guess he's going to be like an advisor or a lawyer. I don't know what the fuck he's going to be doing. I personally don't care. And speaking of Smart Mark Sterling, him and Tony Nese lost to Hookhausen! I will curse you! He is gonna curse these fucking trolls. He already cursed one guy. Now he has to get the rest of those idiots. And he will, don't worry. I already DM'd him about it, so. He told me he's gonna be doing something very evil and very nice. And he's gonna curse those fools. That's all I gotta say about that. So yeah, Hookhausen get their first win as a team. But you knew that was gonna happen. So going back to Jade and Anna Jay. Jade gets the win to retain, thanks to Stokely Hathaway making his debut. And then they beat him down. The baddies beat him down. You know, Red Velvet from Your Mama's Kitchen and Kiera Hogan. All three women were in white. And Jade with her Asuka-like hairdo, green and pink. That didn't sit well with Asuka. She was really mad at me last night. Took it out of my dick too, man. Whew. I mean, I had drunk sex last night, and I had to have more sex with Asuka, too. Holy shit. But I digress. Sorry, Nick. But yeah, you had fun with Rio, so I could kill this. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, so they start beating down Anna Jay. Johnny Hungy got involved during the match. Hit a bing buster on the floor to Smart Mark, breaking his neck even more. And then after the beatdown, we had the AEW debut of Athena, Ember Moon. She comes out, they have a stare down together. I was hoping Chris Statlander came out. I think she did. Well, maybe I missed it, but yeah, she did come out to help out, but then, you know, she got beat up by the baddies, and Ember Moon comes out just with a big stare down. And freaking Athena came out. When Athena came out, they cut to Jade, and Jade's like laughing. I'm like, look at her. But I'm thinking we're gonna get a 6-woman tag team match, either on Dynamite this week or on Rampage. Actually, the half hour. Speaking of women, Mercedes Martinez is defending the Ring of Honor Women's Championship against Maserati, whoever that chick is. Yeah, we do need more members. We are going to get more members. I'll let you... actually, we do have a new member that I didn't even... he was in there. He was in already, but I didn't make the announcement yet. So, but I'll do that in a minute. Because we got a brand new member. And he's a legend, if you know what I mean. But anyway, so yeah. So probably going to, like I said, a 6-woman tag team match with... with Athena making her in-ring AEW debut with Anna Jay and Chris Statlander as they take on the baddies. So that should be fun. But I would love to see in the future, probably this summer, we'll probably be seeing Jade Cargill in her biggest test to date against Chris Statlander and Athena, and one of them is gonna beat Jade. One of them. I'm hoping it's Chris Statlander. I don't want Ember Moon to get the title right away. That's all I gotta say about that. Don't give Ember Athena the title in like the first month or two she's been there. No. Let it play out a little bit. Give it to her in about 6 months at most. I would say give Chris Statlander the belt at All Out. And then have Chris Statlander and Ember Moon maybe at Revolution. Full Gear. And in between, maybe have the rematches at Grand Slam or whatever. But we'll see what happens with that. And we'll move on from there. What else do we see? We had Anarchy in the Ring between the Jericho Appreciation Society, the Blackpool Combat Club, Eddie Kingston, and LAX. Holy shit, was that barbaric. Ho ho. That was barbaric. I mean, three out of the 10 members of that whole thing were busted wide open. Eddie Kingston was busted wide open. Freaking Moxley was busted wide open. That match was fucking insane. You thought Stadium Stampede was insane? This was better than Stadium Stampede 1 and 2. But not as violent as Blood and Guts, but that's just me. But that's it. But in the end, the Jericho Appreciation Society win by I think they locked Bryan Danielson and on the turnbuckle, and then I think it was Hager with a submission or Jericho with a submission, the half crab, and then they pulled back, and I think Danielson passed out. But it was chaotic. Freaking Wild Thing was playing throughout like the first 5-10 minutes of the match, which I thought was nice. So they basically did a New Jack, motherfucker. Weapons galore. Freaking they go on ladders. LAX was diving off the ladders onto tables. We got the Street Sweeper on Jake Hager through 2 tables. That was sick. Then Eddie Kingston busted wide open, takes a big can of gasoline, starts pouring it on Jericho and freaking Danielson, and he was about to light him on fire, like a human torch, basically. And then Danielson got mad at Eddie. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" So I think that's going to start a feud between Eddie Kingston and Bryan Danielson. But we'll see what happens with that. So, I mean, Eddie was fucking deathmatch style Eddie from CCW times Eddie. But I remember those days. Holy shit, Eddie Kingston was a freaking maniac like he is now. But holy shit, man. That was chaotic. We had a lot more. If I can get most of the card, god damn it. CM Punk won the world title. Who called that? Good match. So we'll see what happens with Punk. He already announced his challengers that he would love to face Okada and mostly number one guy Danielson. So we'll see what happens with that. He didn't name drop Tanahashi, Ospreay. I think he said Zack Sabre Jr. I could be wrong on that, but main guys were Danielson, Okada, and Tanahashi. Holy shit for Forbidden Door. I would pay to see freaking Okada and Punk. Or Punk and Tanahashi. I would pay to see that. Take my money, Tony Khan. You're already taking my money anyway, so just give me a goddamn job would be nice. You owe me. Tony Khan owes me a job. Let's just put it that way. He owes me a job. So, like I keep telling you guys, go on Tony Khan's Twitter, blow up his fucking inbox. And tell me, he's like, you know a guy that knows a guy named Peter Gilmore and he wants a job with you guys, with AEW. Okay, I'll fix the ring. I don't give a shit. Hey, maybe I could be a backstage interviewer. Nothing wrong. I mean, no offense to Tony Baloney, of course, and Mark Henry. Gotta keep Mark Henry on, in the main event. But during Rampage, I'll do the interviews. We're here now with Adam Cole, baby. He'll be like, you again. Like, what do you mean? You're always around. Because you're Adam Cole, baby. I'm a big Mark. I'm a big fan. Just have to keep some of the ladies away from me, you know what I mean? But I digress on all that. Alright, so Punk won. Jade Cargill retains her title. Thunder Rosa retained her title. What else did we see that I missed? Well, that's basically it. I'm not going to go too long about that. But still, it was a pretty damn good pay-per-view. Watch the review on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel from last night. We had a great time. And that's it. So, check it out. Link to the channel down below. Alright, so we're done with Double or Nothing. But we got that. Now we're on the road to In Your House 3 on Saturday, then Hell in a Cell this Sunday, and nobody cares about. Then we got the week after next. Next week we got off. We had nothing next weekend. Then the weekend after that we got Slammiversary 20. I think it's number 20. That should be interesting. Pretty damn good stuff on Slammiversary. Queen of the Mountain match for the Impact Knockouts title. It's gonna be good. Some other good matches on that show. I don't know the entire card. I'm not gonna do predictions or anything like that. I might do a review depending if I'm around. I might do a review for Slammiversary. I haven't done a review for Impact at all. You know, it'd be nice to just bring it back for nostalgia reasons. And then after that, the week after that is Forbidden Door, which I think is going to be the pay-per-view of June. And probably the year. Because I don't think anything after that. Unless maybe All Out and that's basically it for AEW. That's probably going to be... Forbidden Door is probably going to be the pay-per-view of the year. I would think, unless All Out 4 kicks ass, and then Full Gear 4 kicks ass too. But I think the G1 is going to give Forbidden Door a run for its money. I'll tell you that right now. We don't even know who's going to be in the G1. We're not even at Dominion yet, and Dominion's at the end of this month. Okada and Okada and Jay White for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Holy shit, take my money, Mr. Obari. Not that you're taking my money enough with those Japanese kicks you give me. And, well, Nick, too. Don't forget Nick. You know. Gotta give Nick his Stardom chicks, of course. You know, I have to pick the Joshi chicks. There's nothing wrong with that. Or remixed. I forget. I forget Nick has the Joshi chicks, and I have the Stardom chicks. I have the Stardom chicks, I think. So, Nick has the Joshi chicks. So, he wins either way. We both win. In the end. Of course, we make those Japanese kids go, oh shit! We love you long time. We have sushi later. Yeah, I had sushi this morning. No, I'm kidding. I kid. I'm an animal. I need to stop. I can't get enough of that sushi. It is what it is. All right, let's move on. Alright, Lawrence says, next year we can party like it's 1999. Speaking of that, of Chucky, when, he said it at the end of Season 1, Season 2's coming out in September, I think. I can't wait for that. September's probably, I think this fall's going to be a pretty damn good fall. Chucky's coming back for Season 2, Season 5 of Cobra Kai, the final season of Walking Dead. But there's, the spin-offs, of course, this summer, like for Fear the Walking Dead, and, the other spin-offs. They're supposed to have a spin-off with Daryl and Carol coming out. I don't know when that's coming out, but I'm gonna watch it. I mean, I don't watch Fear the Living Dead. I watched the first, 3 seasons, and I stopped. And then I watched the spin-off. I forgot what that one is. They're in, the 3rd season, I think. I watched the first couple of seasons. It was alright. It's not my cup of tea and everything, but... Can't go wrong with the original Walking Dead, but sadly it's going to end. How? I don't know. But I will say this. Rick is coming back. Oops! Spoiler alert! And then basically almost everybody dies. Oops! Well, let's just hope Daryl's not the... Daryl doesn't die. I don't think he should. I think the book he doesn't. Michonne probably won't die. Rick is coming back, most likely at the end, the final episode. I mean, they're already done. Norman Reedus went on Jimmy Fallon. They were talking about they wrapped the season and everything, and you really couldn't tell much, but he kind of threw a couple teases. But we'll see. what happens with that. I think Negan might die. Negan and Negan may die, may not. Maggie probably I think stay alive. Ezekiel may or may not die because I don't know why they jump ahead so much, and Ezekiel's still there. And I'm like, I thought you had cancer. We went 10 years into the future and Ezekiel's still alive? So he must have beat cancer in 10 years. They probably found a cure somehow in the zombie apocalypse. Good lord. I think Carol will stay there. Hopefully Rosita. She's fucking hot. Yeah, some of the new members there probably be there. The newest members who joined this season. Other than that, main character-wise, I probably won't see, maybe see one or maybe two major deaths, and that's basically it. Maybe some flashbacks too, you know, with Michonne, and then I would think Judith will probably be growing up to like a teenager. But we'll see what happens with that. That's it. Yeah, and then Chucky Season 2's coming out. I can't wait for that. Chucky. We got a party like it's 1999. Well, Prince Idol parties like it's 1999 as himself. It is what it is. Alright, Nick then says, let's go Rangers. Yep, game's coming up in about an hour, so we're gonna get this done pretty damn quick. We got time. We got a load of time. We're already an hour in, so. But Raw's coming up in about an hour and 80 and change. Where are we here? Okay, yeah, let's go Rangers. Hopefully they win tonight, Game 7. Lorna says, more on Discord and Twitch. Let's see what happens with that. Then Nick says, live stream when? And then Lauren kind of told him, probably this week or next week. But yeah, we'll let you know, Nick, when it's going to happen. We'll let you know in via Discord, or I'll message you somehow about it. Before I set everything up, the StreamYard links and stuff like that. I'll give you the link so we can all be when I actually go live. Everybody will either be backstage or they'll be joining by that time. And then when we're all set up and we're ready to go, then I'll just do my little intro and then I'll go right into Prince Idol, explaining everything. And that's it. I'm not gonna talk for like most of the show. I'm gonna let Prince Idol talk, and then in between, like after he's done. And then we'll have a little discussion with me, Lauren, and Nick, and whoever decides to come on the panel. Maybe Chase will come on. I don't know. But I will put the link. But, you know, if I see trolls, and you know, I'll be moderating, basically. So I see a troll that I don't know who it is, I'm just going to kick them out. That's it, because I don't need those trolls messing up this. I think it's going to be a historic rant. Historic. It's going to explain a lot. I'll just say that. You're going to hear Prince Idol basically coming out. No, not coming out of the closet, because he doesn't do that shit. Because he's a good Christian boy. But yeah, basically, Prince Idol coming out after 10 years, explaining his time with a certain guy. We can't mention him. But I think if you know Prince Idol, and what if I've been talking, you know, and where he used to come from, I'll just leave it at that. But I'll let Prince Idol explain everything, and it's going to be life-changing. And people are going to see what he went through the past 10 years, and why he joined my side. He joined the prophecy, and that's why he is a ninja assassin. And a rock star, and a pretty damn good guy. So be on the lookout for that on the PG Rants channel. It's gonna be life changing, and I think it's gonna make the prophecy skyrocket. This might be the actual, you talk about summer of punk. This might be the summer of the prophecy. Holy shit, this is gonna be a great summer, hopefully, but we'll see. It's only May 30th right now. We got a long summer to go. So between now and Labor Day, gonna probably be the greatest months for me and the prophecy in real life and on this crappy website. We'll see what happens with that. Lauren says, and maybe Nick can or Prince. Okay, that's putting simulcasting it on Twitch or Discord. He says, if you can't, one of us can. Okay. Well, we'll talk about it before I even start the yeah. If I go live by myself on StreamYard, because I'll have to, because I don't have the ability to put it on 2 different websites and stuff like that. I can't put it on. I have the the destinations and everything. I just only put it on YouTube for now. But if I had the ability, I would put it on Twitch. Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. But I don't know. We'll see how everything works out. But if we go through Twitch, it's gonna be hard because I don't know, something's wrong. Something with Twitch and my desktop and my phone. I don't know why it does that. I think it's just my internet connection that I can't use Twitch most of the time. I know Norton is like begging me to go to Twitch and get off this fucking website, but right now I can't. I mean, I have Twitch. I just really can't use it as much. I mean, I did one video and it's not even there on my channel. For some reason, it's not there. I don't know why. But I'm still learning Twitch, so bear with me. Alright, so we'll see what happens with that when we get there. Okay. Lauren then says, pass all out. Well, I mean, pass all out. Most likely. We'll all pass out at all out. Here's what it is. Lauren says, bitch golden girl. Good lord. See, Lauren didn't get injured when she was, training to be a wrestler and everything. I would love to see Lauren versus freaking Britt Baker beat the fucking shit out of each other. But, sadly we can't get that. But she has a fucking hatred for Britt Baker. Good lord, Lauren. Take it outside. Anyway, move on. Alright, then she says, and a new member of the Prophecy. Well, more members than we are going to be getting pretty damn soon. And no, it's not 5 people. Fucking trolls. We got more people than you do in your army. But I digress. We're like a legion, for we are many. We got a lot of people. I can't even name all of them. Besides the main 4, like me, Rosa, Prince Idol, Savannah, Lauren, Nick, Max Lethal, Alejandro Klotza, Andre Cobiel. Am I missing? Obviously know my tennis. That's 10 guys. 10. Shane Fair's 11. Our newest member, General Jerry. Yeah, he joined my side now. I didn't have to pay him. He just like. Pfft. I said, Jerry, join my prophecy. He's like, okay. So he's with me now. That's number 12. I mean, there are others, so I got basically a dirty dozen of the Prophecy right now. Plus a few actual wrestlers. So, we got about a good 15, 20 people, and we're growing even more. But where are they? They're not in our comments. When they don't have your back. Bullshit. Prove they don't have my back. Prince has my back. He already told me. Lauren has my back. Nick has my back. And everybody else in Prophecy has my back. You don't believe me? Go ask them. But you won't because you hide behind a computer. And a filter. Right, Jack? Ass. But I digress. And that's it. So, we're getting new members pretty damn soon. We're going to get a lot of new members. Actually, I forgot Tony. Can't forget Tony. So, really, at the moment, we have 15 actual, real members of the Prophecy. That's a lot. What does the army have? 3 people. Including the clown, but it is what it is. That's pretty much it. You have an army, we have an armada. We have a legion. That's why the prophecy used to be called the Gilmore Armada. But now it just grew to a prophecy, motherfuckers. The greatest thing since sliced bread. And it's real, right? I mean, these motherfuckers keep every fucking day, every fucking video they do. It's like, prophecy is fake. It's all in Peter's head. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody has your back. Why they're not in comments defending you? Well, they defend me on my chat room, dummy. They don't need to do videos on you. They don't give two shits about what you have to say about them or me or Rosa. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many fucking obsession videos you do. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about background checks. Nobody cares about all that other shit. Nobody cares. Because you can't do it one-on-one. Because background checks is a pussy move. And you're a bunch of pussies, and you can't get pussy with your needle dicks. That's what you need. Blue Chew. I should be sponsored by that damn fucking thing. Sorry, Jerry. JD. I'm gonna take your spot. That's my sponsor now. But it is what it is. You think that my friends don't have my back? Nick has my back for life, dude. He's one of my best friends. Kyle and... Sorry. Prince Idol. Sorry. Prince Idol is... got my back. He's one of my
good friends. Lauren too. And they're trained wrestlers, by the way. So if you want to come down and fuck around and find out against all four of us, you won't be going back to where you live. You will in a body bag, most likely. And if you don't like us talking about you, then don't talk about us, you obsessed fucks. It's what it is. My anxiety. No. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfuckers. That's all I gotta say about that. We'll move on. Yeah. Okay. Lauren says, and a new member of the prophecy. Yeah, we're gonna get more. Nick says, a new prophecy member. We need more. Of course we do. And then Lauren's like, Lauren and Nick are gonna be scouting, so be on the lookout. And say yes to the prophecy. When you get that invite, you say yes. Wait, when somebody asks if you are God, you say yes! Are you a god? No. Then die! Ray, when somebody asks if you're a god, you say yes! I couldn't help it. Damn, if I was in the Ghostbusters movie and Gozer the Gozerian asked me that question, I'm like, you're damn right I'm a god. So you want to see? I'll show her my, Gozerian, if you know what I mean. Not Frankie Gozerian, but my Gozerian. My Super D. Holy crap. I wouldn't need to cross the streams. I'll cross the streams my own way with Gozer the Gozerian. Have ghost sex and all that shit. Not that scene in Ghostbusters, was it number 1, where Ray's sleeping and he sees the ghost of the angel unbuttoning his pants and then basically, you know what I mean. Weirdness in that fucking movie. Weird. Speaking of weird, our good buddy Johnny Depp, he was in the UK actually over the weekend, and he changed his hair. He dyed his hair blonde, and he was on stage with the legendary Jeff Beck in concert in the UK. And this is right before the jury's about to come back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have a verdict in this case with that bitch Amber Heard. I hope Johnny Depp wins and fucking puts that bitch in jail, because her reputation was already shot during that whole fucking thing. She's definitely losing. If Johnny Depp loses, that's just... It's just fucked up, man. That's really fucked up. But anyway, Johnny Depp did, there is rumors now that he landed his, another movie role, and he's gonna be in the, well, finally we were getting this fucking sequel, Beetlejuice 2! I don't even know what he's gonna do in that movie. Could it be Beetlejuice? Probably. I don't think they're gonna get Michael Keaton to come back for Beetlejuice 2. You know, we know the writer's on board, I know that. I don't know about Gina Davis and what's his name? Alec Baldwin. I hope, man. I really hope that the original, most of the original cast comes back. But what do they do? It'll be like a it will be a sequel, but it will be like a prequel. Like we don't know like the origin of Beetlejuice or the aftermath, like what happened after Beetlejuice got killed by the sandworm, supposedly, and then his head shrunk. Hey, this should be a good look for me. You know, I took it to SATs 47,000 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Oh, God! I gotta stop doing that. That movie is legendary, man. You can't if you haven't seen Beetlejuice, something's wrong with you. Okay, I suppose. Jump in the line, walk your body on time. Okay, I believe you. That's a good movie, man. I gotta watch that sometime. Me and the missus is gonna probably watch that, well, maybe tomorrow or the weekend. Well, yeah, Johnny Depp's gonna be in Beetlejuice 2, possibly. If they do it. And maybe if Disney doesn't you know, stop being assholes, we'll probably see Pirates of the Caribbean, whatever number it's up to. 5, 6? Probably the final Pirates of the Caribbean with Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. Hopefully. If Disney gets off their ass and gives him the money he wants. That's what I think. We'll move on. But yeah, more prophecy memories are coming pretty damn soon. And Nick and Lauren are scouting, and they'll be sending you some tweets and some messages and some emails and flyers. I don't know what they're doing, how their scouting process works. I gotta go into that meeting. First, I can just get any person to join the prophecy. We need more female members, though. We already got Oscar, Kyrie, and Io, of course. Lauren, Savannah, Rosa. Got Angelica Lisk. Not Angelica, Angelica. Got Charlie Caruso. And, of course, the boss, Sasha Banks and Kayla Braxton. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Yeah. They know all about it. And can't forget Rosemary, my demon assassin bride. You can't forget her. She's well, next to Rosa, my number one, so. The one who put the stamp of approval on the prophecy. Oh, and I showed the receipt on that. These people still think it's fake. How? How do you think it's fake? I showed an actual tweet from Rosemary herself. Rosemary! It's fake. Then what are the two videos I did with Nick at WrestlePro and WOW? They don't mean anything? You're fake, right? You're fake. Your videos are fake. That's why this freaking army is all fake pieces of shit. They're fake. Fuck them. Fake my ass. You want to tell 2.4 plus thousand people that this prophecy is fake? Get the fuck out of here. And I will say this, next week, we're getting bigger and better, baby. We're going Outlaw Wrestling next week. Outlaw Wrestling versus the NWA next Friday night in Brooklyn, New York. I'm getting my tickets probably this weekend or maybe by the latest Monday. But I will be going regardless if my trip is next weekend. I'm still going. I don't give a shit if I'm home at 12 o'clock at night and my flight is at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm not getting any sleep. I'll sleep on the plane. I don't give a shit. I'm going to go see Outlaw Wrestling. I'm going to meet Nick Aldis and Melina, the beautiful Melina. By the way, another member of the prophecy. I'm going to try to get Homicide. Blat! You know. You thought Prince I was a ninja? If I get homicide, it's a wrap, most likely. And the other members of the NWA, I don't think Cardona is going to be there because he injured his bicep. He like tore his bicep. Oh, poor baby. Because he lost the digital championship to Rich Swann. I don't know if that was a house show or that was an actual Impact show. I don't remember, but yeah, Rich Swann is now the new Impact digital champion, which is basically like the TV champion or the Internet championship, whatever. But I don't know if Cardona's gonna work through it and do this show next week. I doubt it. And then get GCW the weekend after that in Queens, where good buddy Joel Maxwell and the SAT will be fighting. That's gonna be good. I wish I can go to that, but I probably won't be around. Sorry, Joel. You know, Joel still owes me tickets. You know, but his freaking wrestling school's down in Queens. Good lord, I'm not going there. I mean, I'm trained, but I'm not gonna go to if I wanted to kind of continue, if I felt like it, but my body, no. I'm old and I'm retired. I'm 45 and I'm retired. If I take one bump, I'll probably be like Hulk Hogan and break all my back, my entire back of my all my bones. I'll be like a freaking corpse in the ring, brother. But I am coming out of retirement at All Out for that death match. But it is what it is. That's it. But yeah, more members to come and more live stuff to come too. I'm hoping Nick goes to that show. I mean, I do it myself. I mean, I don't care. I don't need Nick. But, Nick, if you're gonna go to Outlaw next week, please do come. You know, but if anything, I'll be there for the meet and greet, and I'll just hang around and do a couple, maybe one or maybe two live videos. But just saying, hey, I'm live with my fans. We're here. You can't do anything about it. We're here. So what are you gonna do? Come up to Nick Aldis and me and like fuck around and find out what happens to you? Sure. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Maybe, like I said, maybe if Nick does come, I know Mikey Mittens is definitely gonna be there. He's another member of the Prophecy. We'll do something. We're gonna do something next week. I'll just let you know. More Prophecy videos to come. Maybe a new member. Who knows? Maybe. We'll just see. If not, then I'll just do regular live videos like, oh, the Prophecy is live, and if you don't think it's live, then fuck you, man. That's it. Alright, yeah, so Lauren and Nick are scouting, and Lauren called Ember Moon, Athena, to join AEW, even though that was Prince, though. I called it too, so we'll all get points on that one. And then move on. Lauren says, okay, Nick. Then final comment that she left. Chris Statlander is from NYWC, like Cassidy Taylor. I don't know who that is. I know Chris Statlander is from NYWC. She has wrestled for WrestlePro and various other indie promotions back in the day. But she's getting really over now with this new look, basically. She should have beat Ruby Soho. It should have been Britt Baker versus Chris Statlander. But I mean, we will see a big change for Chris Statlander probably in the next few months. And that's it. All right, it's 7:05. I'm gonna do some quickie news. Right now, some kind of breaking news stories, if you will. Sorry, I got an itch in my neck. My neck! Alright, so let's get to some quickie news, and then we're gonna go right into the Mets game is about to start right now, and then I'm gonna go right into the Ranger game. So, and then I will have I'll have a Ranger game on the TV because I might watch a little bit of Raw in between, but we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, alright. Big news coming out of AEW, MJF and Tony Khan are set for a sit-down meeting after Double or Nothing. This is interesting. So, we all know what happened with MJF. You know, the whole thing over the weekend, and then there were rumors he wasn't going to show up. Plane tickets that were never used. Then he came out and lost in like 5 minutes to Wardlow. Then we see him storyline stretch it out of the arena. But anyway, in his report behind Fightful's paywall, because you know how Sean Ross Sapp is, Sean Ross Sapp stated that he was unable to confirm MJF's hiatus through his sources. It was further reported that a sit-down meeting between MJF and Tony Khan was slated to go down. It should also be noted that all of this might be a work. Who called it was a work? But it's certainly making MJF's situation in AEW much more interesting. So, a lot of people like me thought this might be a Sasha Banks type situation, but this could be a work, unlike Sasha Banks and Naomi, which was actually a real life thing. But anyway, all right. AEW sources told Fightful Monday today that MJF had not flown home, so he didn't take that flight home, and that there was a sit-down meeting between Tony Khan and MJF planned. Probably I would think before Dynamite, maybe this week. We'll see. We should make this clear. At this point, we've not determined whether this aspect is real or a work. And when we asked, no follow-up answer was provided, obviously, because Tony Khan ain't gonna talk about it. We'll have a big announcement on Wednesday night. MJF is leaving. No. Anyway, which was a first throughout the situation. Anytime in a scenario like this, we'll make our best efforts for clarity and transparency in that regard. So that's that. It was stated that if the story turned into a work situation, quote, it did not start that way. Now we'll have to see what transpires next as the pro wrestling world adds another intriguing situation into the MJF situation. So, keep your eyes peeled. And what happens next with the MJF AEW Tony Khan situation? Does Tony Khan give him an offer he can't refuse and stay with AEW, or does MJF take his ball and just take off TV for a while and then finish his contractual obligations and then leave in 2024? That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. All right, let's get to some more interesting news. Got a nice congratulations to Okada. He announced that he's going to be a daddy. So to that lucky lady, you're a lucky girl to have Okada for all of your children, because he made it rain. He made it rain in that girl's pussy, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so congratulations to Okada and his girlfriend, I guess. They're gonna have a kid. Very nice. It's not gonna be very evil, but it's gonna be very nice. That's pretty much it. Alright, AEW plans to use Arthur Ashe Stadium this year for another Grand Slam special. We don't know the date yet. I would think it'd probably be in August or maybe September. They should really do it before All Out. That's what I would do. Tony Khan made it clear that Grand Slam will be returning, but no date as of yet. Dave Meltzer revealed that AEW will return to Arthur Ashe Stadium in mid-September. There you go. There's the date is mid-September, but not the official date. We don't know what actual date it's going to be. But it's going to be in mid of September, which is like the end of summer, basically. So, pretty soon we'll probably get a big announcement from Tony Khan on Dynamite. Like, oh, tickets on sale for Grand Slam, get them now. And 2 minutes, like a minute later, they're gone. Unless you get really lucky and get it on StubHub. But I'm hoping to go to that one, but see when it is, and so I might be taking another vacation in around well, maybe after Labor Day. So if it's after Labor Day, that Dynamite after All Out, then probably not going. But it was like a week or 2 or 3 after that, there's a possibility I could be going to Grand Slam. And Grand Slam Rampage too. And all the good stuff that happens on that show. We'll move on from that. Alright. Alright, there's a lot of people are asking me, why wasn't there a Double or Nothing Casino Battle Royale match? Well, we got the story on that. They couldn't get a lot of wrestlers to be on it, basically. His reason was simple, because it would be a longer match, and there were other uses for the spotlight on the card. So, yeah, they did that. It was like 21 people in that match. Plus, that's with the Joker, of course. So, so the time-honored tradition of Casino Battle Royals on the last 2 shows, well, this one didn't have it, so. But it could come back at any time, so. They just didn't have time for it. And really, if they did that, then this pay-per-view would have ended at 1 a.m. Unless they did it on the buy-in and had it at the start of the buy-in, like at 7 o'clock. But we see it on YouTube, it should be fine. Nobody cares about it on the main show. So I get that. That's the reason why we didn't get a Casino Battle Royale this year. Anyway. Big Damo! Killian Dane says AEW's backstage atmosphere is like WWE without walking on eggshells. So there you go. That's why he made that one-off appearance. It was like a week or so ago. And he got beat. I forgot. Who did he get beat by? Sean Spears, of all people. Anyway. Julia Hart dropped some seductive photos after dark AEW character change of joining the House of Black. So, like I said, go to her Instagram page and look at those hot, sexy pictures and jerk off. Not that I did, but anyway. Did I mention CM Punk teases his next possible challenges for the title? Danielson, Okada, Tanahashi, just to name a few. That's that. Alberto Del Rio, that idiot, congratulates CM Punk after his title win. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, MJF has a lot to think about after Double Nothing. I mentioned there may be a sit-down with him and Tony Khan coming up soon. Right now, he's expected to not expected to be on AEW television anytime soon. That's that. Speaking of Tony Khan, more Tony Khan news. Tony Khan launches into a profanity-filled rant about winning the Friday Night War after Double or Nothing. If you've seen the media scrum, you know what I mean. He was like screaming. He was like, "We beat those motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about the ratings. I don't care if we get 400,000 people on Rampage. Ah." So, go watch the media scrum. You know what I mean. I don't even need to explain or even say what was said, but it is what it is. AEW Double or Nothing was not a complete sellout at the T-Mobile Arena. I thought it was at the MJ and Grand, so my apologies, my bad. Botch. Anyway. WWE assumed Stokely Hathaway was going to AEW. Well, obviously he did. Morons. Punk says only nobodies dislike him in AEW. That means you marks out there in Twitter land. That's that. Chris Jericho, the Wizard, reveals his secret for getting gimmicks over in AEW because he's the gimmick legend. He's the Wizard. He can do whatever he wants. He can come out in a clown outfit and it'll go get over. It is what it is. Like I said, Tony Khan bought some extra time for Martha Hart's speech. That's why the pay-per-view went over. MJF left after his match. So he was stretching out, and then he basically either changed real quick and then left, or he just left the arena in his gear. So blah blah blah. Shotzi Blackheart reacted to Athena's debut. She's saying, "Oh, good job. Yeah, you'll be there in about a month. You'll be there in a month." Because you know there's more budget cuts coming for the WWE pretty soon, and Shotzi will probably be on that list. I hope the 24/7 division too, because they suck. Tony Khan shut down. This is all doing a media scrum stuff. Some of this news. Tony Khan shut down Eric Bischoff, calling CM Punk a financial flop. He's not there, Eric. He's not. So you need to shut your mouth, Eazy-E. Well, if I brought WCW back from the dead, I show Tony Khan a thing to do about run a promotion. Yeah, that's how you ran WCW into the ground in the 90s? Moron. If you care, CM Punk cut a promo for fans after Double or Nothing. I'm not gonna play it, obviously, for copyright reasons. But anyway, we do have a huge tag team match that was now announced for Dynamite. Let's see here. So the champs, the AEW Tag Team Champions, Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, and Luchasaurus with Christian at ringside. They will be in action this Wednesday night on Dynamite, as AEW has booked a huge tag team match, and it's going to be Jurassic Express and Christian Cage teaming up with the Hardy Boys to take on the Undisputed Elite. So that's going to be a big 10-man tag team match, probably be the end of the show, most likely. Unless they actually go with Punk to end the show, maybe a celebration or something. But we'll see what happens on Dynamite. But that's basically the big match that's been announced for... for Dynamite this Wednesday night. So there you go. So Dynamite's going to be at the Forum in LA, basically the hometown of the Bucks. And, Kazarian and Scorpio Sky will be there, possibly facing off against Dante Martin for the TNT title, but we'll see what happens with that. And we'll move on. Alright, so, we saw the, another debut, and I forgot to mention, was Rush. Former Ring of Honor champion Rush, and former member of Los Ingobernables de Mexico, with Andrade, Rush, I forgot who's else in that group. But yeah, so Rush made his AEW debut. So he has now joined up with Andrade and I guess his group, which is still called the Andrade Family Office. I would assume they're going to change that name to Los Ingobernables. I mean, they have to. I mean, Andrade owns the name. I think he owns the name. If not, I think Triple A or Conan owns the name, I think. I don't even know who actually owns that name. I know New Japan, and I think Naito owns the Los Ingobernables de Japón name, so. Okay. That's mostly stuff from last night. Last night, fans were having a terrible time getting into the building last night. That's bad on the T-Mobile Arena staff. They should all be fired. And that's that. Alright, let's get to some, that's all the AEW news for now. Alright, let's see if I can get some, breaking, WWE news. Okay, let's, read off some stories here. WWE used interesting marketing technique in Las Vegas during AEW Double or Nothing weekend. Yeah, they put Cody Rhodes' face on a billboard, freaking showing Money in the Bank coming to, the MGM Grand Arena. Desperate there, Vince? I think so. Move on. Booker T, sucker, says fans are blowing Stephanie McMahon's WWE leave her absence way out of proportion. Because they think, Stephanie's leaving because of Sasha. That's what I thought at the time, but now people think, just thinking what they want now. It's like, oh, she's just leaving, she's not coming back, this and that. But she's really taking time off to be, a mom, be with her kids and be with Hunter. Summer vacation. She'll be back probably by SummerSlam. Or, I don't know when. I don't know how long this leave of absence might be, but Nick Khan's taking her position for now. It is what it is. Alright, Alexa Bliss rips Corey Graves after he took a shot at her during Raw. Oh, from the guy that was like, oh, the goddess! He was so praising her on Raw. The goddess, this, that. Now he takes it like a pot shot at her. I like to take a pot shot at Corey Graves, knock him right in the fucking mouth, and then steal Carmella and show him what a real man is like. I think Corey Graves needs Blue Chew. I think a lot of people need Blue Chew these days. You know what I mean? Not me. Not me, because I have a super dick and a golden tongue. And a golden voice. It is what it is. Why do you think all the ladies want me? Anyway. Twitter blocked Ryback. Feed me more, Ryback. They blocked him from having super followers. I didn't even know you could have super followers on Twitter. I would, if that's the case, I should have super followers on my Twitter. I mean, I have like 16,000 followers on Twitter. All real followers, by the way, in my 8 years on Twitter. Because that's why the prophecy is blowing up on social media. It is what it is, and that's pretty much it. Alright, the Big Slow, Paul White, reveals WWE's original plan for a Floyd Mayweather match. Yeah, he was going to lose anyway. Then he was going to turn heel, and then back to face. Nobody cares about that. I don't care. Bray Wyatt advised WWE superstars to, superstar, I should say, plural, singular, to never speak to Vince McMahon. Well, who wanted to talk to Vince McMahon? I wouldn't. Fuck that guy. I need you to talk to Vince. Oh, fuck Vince. I don't give a shit what he thinks. And it is what it is. Well, the Met game just started, and, David Peterson's not having a great first inning as the Nationals jump out into a 2-0 lead. Ugh. But, like I said, it's early, and it's 1 out, so he must have given up a home run, most likely. Peterson's not having a good day. He's not having, I'm not sold on Peterson. I mean, he was so okay when he went back to the minors, who was good, pretty damn, he was okay. And now, I think his last start was kind of eh. So, that'll be a long night for New York sports, I'm telling you that right now. Got the Ranger game coming up in 37, pretty much 37 minutes. So, get ready, Game 7, motherfuckers. That's it. And Raw, too, but who cares about Raw? I should have started off with this story, but Seth Rollins, burn it down! Seth freaking Rollins, now it's 3-0, Nationals. That won't last. I'll tell you that right now, because every time the Mets are down, like 3, 4, 5 runs, they always come back, somehow. They chip away. Once in a while, but, just not a great first inning for Mr. Peterson. And his first name ain't Norm. But anyway, Seth freaking Rollins was, on, the Instagram feed for the, media scrum last night, and, he got busted. There's, people that were on the Instagram feeds saw what I assume was, Seth Rollins' actual Instagram account, which was at WWE Rollins. So yeah, if I don't know if this is a true story, but I'm gonna go with it. If Seth Rollins was in that media chat room, oh boy, somebody's gonna be mad. I would think he might get a tongue lashing from Vince. Like, what are you doing in that media chat, Seth Rollins? By the way, happy birthday to Seth Rollins. His birthday was a few days ago. Alright, Nick said, I messed up the title. Botched by me. Sorry about that. Thank you, though. I'll change it post-production. I will change it. I thought I did. I put Memorial Day, but stupid autocorrect on my phone. But thank you there, Nick. Thank you. It is what it is. Alright, so yeah. So Seth Rollins probably in big trouble pretty soon. By kind of supposedly joining that, Damn it, Gilmore, you had one job, and you fuck it up! Yeah, I get the botch every once in a while. Every once in a while, I'm entitled to one botch a year. Unlike the trolls who botch every fucking day. Botch, botch, botch! Botch. I love botch. Anyway, Jade Cargill says Stokely Hathaway is the best talker in the game. I think he has competition, though. It's just me. Rhea Ripley hints at going to NXT 2.0. When? Tomorrow? Next week? Next month? Maybe in your house? She put up a cryptic tweet saying that she was possibly going to make an appearance at in NXT. So yeah, the former NXT Women's Champion and also former women's champ. No, she didn't win the title. Former NXT Women's Champion Rhea Ripley would possibly going back to NXT for a little bit, just to show why Judgment Day is better than the NXT Women's roster. Here's another tease that possibly I would freaking mark the fuck out of this happen. Edge, so he teases a lot of people joining Judgment Day, like Mustafa Ali, Drew McIntyre, Bayley, Paige. Here's another one that would really, really make me come in my pants. Asuka! Oh, I would freaking mark the fuck out. I'm not talking about evil Asuka when she turned heel, when she was with Kyrie. She wasn't really heel much. But anyway, if we see Asuka when she was in Japan Asuka, the heel version of Asuka or Kana in Japan, joining that group, holy shit. Somebody might have to buy me a lifetime supply of underwear. Good lord. I would freaking... Ugh. But yeah, I mean, freaking Asuka joining that group? I would love... It's not gonna happen, obviously. But, hey, just throwing it out there. He's trying to cock tease me, you know what I mean? Not like that, but you know what I mean. He's trying to, say, hey, Gilmore, I'm gonna have Asuka in my group, and what are you gonna do about that? You know what I'm gonna do? Oh! Be shooting loads, that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what I do. I shoot loads, and all you other people just go... Yeah? And this is what you do. Little droplets. Anyway, Chuck Liddell demands Cain Velasquez's release from jail. Now, if you don't know what Cain Velasquez is, he beat up some guy in Miami, I think was. Now he's in jail. Now, of all people, Chuck Liddell wants him released. No, keep that motherfucker in jail. Keep him in jail. I don't give a shit about Cain Velasquez. Fuck him. Anyway, Zelina Vega, Queen Zelina. We haven't seen her on TV in a while because she suffered an injury, but she'll be back pretty soon. And she's gonna get a big push pretty soon. But anyway, she's in some black lingerie if you want to see her on her Instagram feed. So, go jack off to Zelina Vega. Just don't make sure that Malachi Black, Tommy N doesn't watch you. Anyway, CM Punk rips silly battles he fought for 10 years in WWE. So, basically, horrible freaking misunderstandings. Anyway, alright, so we got the rundown for Raw. Finally find this. Alright, so, on Raw, besides the contract signing between Omos, MVP, and Lashley, we got the Usos against Riddle and Shinsuke Nakamura. But this was also announced. WWE has announced that Bianca Belair, she plays for the hair, it's not even her hair, it's Bianca Belair, the Raw Women's Champion, will square off against Asuka. Please, for the love of God, make Asuka win. Don't let Becky in this fucking match and cause a fucking clusterfuck ending. Please, for the love of God, make Asuka win. I know it's gonna be non-title, but make her win. She's not gonna win Sunday, obviously. So I think Bianca's gonna retain, and then I don't know what's gonna happen going into the summer. I would say this: Asuka should be in Money in the Bank and win, like she did 2 years ago. And then got handed the title by Becky because Becky got impregnated by Seth freaking Rollins. But I'll take it anyway. Oh, I won title. I didn't even have to win. I hold it for 6 months. She did. She had a pretty damn good reign on and off with, losing it to Sasha, getting it back. We should have never lost to the Sasha, just my opinion. I love Sasha and everything, but didn't have to go back and forth like my dick in both their asses, you know what I mean? But come on. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna see that tonight. Probably, maybe the main event. They've had the women on the main event the last couple weeks, so see what happens with that. Also on Monday Night Raw, Cody Rhodes will be on Raw to address Seth freaking Rollins' attack last week. you know, what happened to him, and he fucked up his leg a little bit. And then, that's that. That's ahead of their Hell in a Cell match, which is basically the only match I actually care about. Probably the match of that pay-per-view. I don't think anything else. Who cares? And that's it. So that's most of Monday Night Raw. Contract signing, like I said. So basically, 2 matches have been announced, and then the contract signing, and then Cody Rhodes responds to Seth Rollins, and that's it. By the way, adrenaline in my soul. Cody Rhodes, he married a hoe. Pretty much. Don't tell Brandy I said that though. Anyway, got a story about Simone Johnson. That's Dwayne the Rock, Dwayne Johnson's his daughter. There was a lot of fight about her ring name in NXT. She's at the Performance Center. She's gonna be making her TV debut pretty damn soon. And her name will be known as Ava Rain. That's a stupid name. Kind of like Alba Fire for Kaylee Ray. She has a good entrance and everything, but stupid name. But yeah, so Simone Johnson is now going to be known as Ava Rain in NXT. Whenever she debuts, we'll see. Either she debuts on NXT or Level Up, but we'll see. Ryback pushes himself to the brink of passing out in a sauna. That's funny. That's hilarious. What the hell are you doing in the sauna for so long there, Ryback? Were you jerking off? I don't know. He probably fell asleep. He's like, feed me more. I don't know. Anyway. Xia Brookside from NXT UK claps back at a fan for inappropriately touching her. These moronic perverts! Probably grabbed her boob or grabbed her, probably try to do a Donald Trump, grab her by the pussy! Or grabbed her ass, I don't know. But, she went on social media and told that fan, "You got a fetal dick! Don't touch me!" Was Maria Brink said in an episode, I forgot what that show that was, but her and In This Moment on a show. I forgot the name of the show, but it was Murder in the First, I think it was. And it was an episode where In This Moment, when they were doing the blood tour stuff, no, Black Widow, I should say, they were doing Sick Like Me, lip syncing, of course. I don't know why they would do that, but anyway. The basis of the episode was this obsessed fan goes around, and then he goes to their concert, he gets on stage, and he kind of like grabs Maria by the waist and like holding her, and then the cops are trying to get the guy, and like he's holding Maria, you bad man motherfucker, and then you hear Maria being, "Let go of me, you limp dick freak!" If I was on that episode, I would fuck that guy up. Nobody touches the goddess of metal. Nobody. Not even me. I'll just shake her hand. She gives me a hug, though. She's hugged me before. She gave me a smoochie on the cheek. Nothing wrong with that. Because she knows who the Prophecy member is. She knows all about me, so. I'm good friends with the band. Good friends. They're all back home now from the tour. They're going to be doing a little bit of rest and relaxation. And then they're going to be coming back to a town near you this summer. So, get ready to get your ears exploding. For In This Moment, motherfuckers. And tell them Peter Gilbert sent you when you go see them. Or if you meet them. Well, if you meet Maria, just tell them Peter Gilbert sent you. She'll thank me for it. She'll thank me for it. Like, oh yeah, I will. Thank you. I won't know who he is, but thank you. She knows who I am. She plays it off, she doesn't know who I am. If you watch that 2.2 million hits video, it is what it is. Alright, the Mets have scored. Now it's 3-1 Mets, bottom of the first inning, nobody out, so it must have been a home run. Or a single. So, let's go Mets! Alright, my battery's about to die, I'm at 15%, so I'm gonna finish this up in a little bit. No, I don't want to. No, didn't want to. I almost ended the stream by accident. That wouldn't have been bad. That would have been another botch. I'm like, Nick would have texted me on Discord. You had another job. You fucked up again. 2 botches in the same stream. What the fuck? But anyway, yeah, we get that. All right, The Rock drops an adorable tea party video with his daughter, not Simone Johnson, his other daughter, with his new wife. Lucky her. Let's see what else here. MJ's Wikipedia page edited to throw massive shade at Punk. Nobody cares. Sasha Banks and Naomi's walkout is being criticized as irrational. Irrational, my ass. Just 2 women and didn't give two shits anymore. It's like, I'm like, fuck this, man. Fuck you, Laurinaitis. Drop the belt. I'm out of here. Poor Naomi, though. Got dragged into this whole thing. But I think she had a good reason to leave with Sasha. It is what it is. So more of that. Big E was spotted on Instagram without his neck brace. That's pretty good. That's positive. Positivity, you understand? The new day, yeah. So he's progressing. He's out of his neck brace, but he's still got a long way to go to get back to hopefully come back to the WWE. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But I don't even know if he started rehab yet. But he's basically kind of not bedridden, but because he can go out and do things, but he just can't like wrestle yet. Not medically cleared yet, and he probably won't for another 6 to 8 months at least. It is what it is. Alright, remember Jack Gallagher? You all remember him from WWE NXT days? I think former Cruiserweight Champion as well. Jack Gallagher undergoes ridiculously body transformation. And you see the pictures of Jack? I mean, go on Twitter or go on Google, Google it, and see Jack Gallagher, the way he looks now. I mean, he has that big tattoo. Remember when before he left WWE, he got that big fucking tattoo on his chest? What, he thinks he's Brock Lesnar or a big Papa Dump? Scott Steiner? But boy, he looks hideous. Holy shit. Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Lana, or CJ Perry, pulls dressed up as a naughty maid. Or a sexy maid, if you will. Naughty maid in this case. In a steamy video drop on her Twitter page. Then she had a fight scene with Mira on her page too, if you want to see that. So, if you wanted to see the fight scene, then you can jack off the Lana in a maid outfit. Because as we all know, me don't smash CJ Perry, pussy. Yeah. There you go. WWE actually did a good thing this weekend, I should say. They congratulated Charlotte Flair on Andrade after they got married on Friday. So I got that. I think they did mention it on they did mention it on Double or Nothing when they showed Andrade and Rush together. They kind of mentioned that a little bit. So congratulations to Horseface Charlotte Flair and Andrade. Hope you have lots of monkey sex, if you know what I mean, or whatever. And let's just hope their kids don't come out with horse faces, if you know what I mean. Yeah. All right, got 2 more stories, and then we're gonna get out of here because it's 7:39. I gotta get ready to watch the Rangers. All right. Got a story about Randy Orton and his mountainous voice. Well, Randy's on the shelf because of his the attack by the Usos, which basically left him a mess. He can't walk, from what Riddle says. We don't know when he's coming back. But anyway, Randy Orton dropped a hilarious comment on Roman Reigns' high school photo. He was the tribal chief in high school. And all the girls in high school acknowledged him. And in college, too. And they still do to this day. But, when he gets with the girls, it's not missionary position every single night. Ugh! You're with the tribal chief. You need the, you can't do missionary position. You gotta ride that tribal chief, man. You know what I mean? It's like me. It's like what I do with Rosa and my Asian chicks. I don't do missionary position all the time, man. It's boring. Missionary position is boring, to be honest with you. I mean, legit, real life shit. Real talk, missionary position is boring. Like, you're doing all the work, and she's just, I mean, your chick is there, faking most of the time. Or if you give it to her really good, then you don't have to worry about it. But I hate missionary position. I like doggy style and cowgirl and reverse cowgirl. And anyway, I can get pleased, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know, but, it is what it is. And when you're married, you want to do it, when you want to please your woman, and I please Rosa every way I can. But, if she's like, I'm tired, I don't want to ride anymore, I don't want to get into my ass, I'm like, come on. I'm like, come on! I'm like, come on! Come on, you gotta get the vitamins somehow. Come on. I don't want to do all the work here. What am I, a freaking piece of meat? Basically. Anyway, but we move on from that. Stephanie, and final story of the night. Stephanie McMahon. Hi, Steph. Stephanie McMahon's abilities were questioned internally and by WWE investors. And there you go. And that's pretty much it. All right, let's see if we got any more late breaking news. Any late breaking shit that we ought to know about? Nothing on the nothing right now for WWE. Nothing that popped up or anything. That's basically it. So that's it for now. So thank you all for watching. Nick, Lauren, as always, thank you for coming in. Yeah, I will fix my botch, my title. I will fix that at post-production. Yeah, I had one job and fucked it up. But I'm entitled to one botch. I mean, come on, one botch a week or a month, whatever. But I'm like the trolls, botch every fucking time. But it is what it is. Anyway, final comment from Nick. Ava Raine, is she supposed to be the illegitimate daughter of Roman Reigns? No, it's spelled differently. That would be funny. That would be hilarious, actually. This like some random chick comes out and like, who the hell is this? Her name is Ava Reigns. And then Roman's gonna have to explain to do. No, he'll probably like laugh it off. It's like on the island on the island of relevancy, me, the tribal chief, gotta do what I gotta do to please the ladies. Because it can't be missionary position every single night. So, I get the ladies to acknowledge me. This is the result. My daughter, Eva, reigns. And I want you to acknowledge her. And then all these simps like going on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and everywhere else. Oh, Eva reigns. Like freaking otaku, fucking simp that he is. No disrespect to him, but I mean, he guy is fucking weird. He put up a video on his Wrestling Otaku channel. It's like if Wrestling Otaku and AJ Lee met. It shows when Kane was in the ring and AJ Lee jumped on top of him and started making out with him. Ugh, that's a bad comparison. That's really bad comparison to Otaku. Well, that's just me, but. Just otaku being otaku, being a simp. But it is what it is. First, if me and AJ Lee met, we wouldn't be talking about CM Punk marrying her. Well, he already married her, so kind of beat me to it, but, I take her right away from him. I was like, hey, you don't need Phil anymore. Light it up, da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Skippy, I'm AJ Lee, da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Move on from there. Alright, so that's it for my video. Thank you all for watching. Nick and Lauren, thank you as always for coming on. And anybody else who watched, well, thank you for the free view, assholes. Because I know who watches my thing. Doesn't matter how many views it goes. It goes from 0 to 5 to 6 to 7. We know who it is. You watch us, you obsess over us, and you jerk off to us. So, but thank you for the free views. And that's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, more to come with the prophecy later this week or possibly next week. New members eventually, and now the Mets got another run, and now 3-2, bottom of the first inning with 2 out. So, don't count the Mets. Every time you think you have a lead, that dissipates really quick. The way this team is. Oy. But yeah, I'm gonna go watch a little bit of the Met game and then go right into the Rangers game. So don't bother me during the Ranger game, because I'll fucking kill you. And plus I gotta charge my phone, so I'll be doing that, watching the Ranger game, and that's pretty much it. So we went off for a second, but we're back. So anyway, so thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. I bid you adieu. Oh, by the way, I say, don't get mad that I do it, I praise Almighty Kenny Omega by using his catchphrase. Can't copyright me for that. But it's what it is. I bid you adieu. And I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your Koku! And if you're not down with that, well, that's too damn bad, because we're the prophecy, we're the greatest force in the history of civilization. And we're just getting started. And if you don't like us, well, fuck you. And that's it. Because, like I said, we're the prophecy, we're the greatest thing since sliced bread, and if you're not down with that, you mindless zombies, we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And that's it. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you for all the men and women of the armed forces for doing what you do to keep this country sane. But it is what it is. So, happy Memorial Day, everybody. And that's all I gotta say about that. Let's go Rangers tonight. Let's go Mets. And Monday Night Raw, well, they can go fuck themselves. That's all I gotta say about that. So, thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Until next time, peace and too sweet. Adios, motherfuckers.